get them industrial metal horns up. I do believe we're doing some industrial metal today. I could be wrong. But I'd like you to get them horns up anyways and say hello to me, for crying out loud. I'm saying hello to you, ain't I? We are back with Pissing Razors today. I've heard the name of that band and I may have heard a song or two, but we're doing this for Adra. Our friend, our pal, our wonderful friend Adra put in some requests and we're whittling our way through them. Today we're doing a song called Disaster, and I think it's from the first album. Maybe not. But the self-titled album, Pissing Razors, from Pissing Razors. So we're going to learn about this band. Definitely knew of them like the late 90s, at least. So let's get into it, learn about them, and then listen to the song Disaster today. Sound good? Let's go for it. Pissing Razors, they have 3,575 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams, do you know them? Number 1 slot is Box Life, 39,000 plays. You got Dodging Bullets from that self-titled album, 32,000 plays. You got Sympathy, that's got 14,000 plays. Crushing Grip has 3,500. Is that a newer latest release? Is called Eulogy Death March. I think that Crushing Grip is from that album. And then in the 5th slot here from the self-titled album, you got Life of a Lunatic. So let's get into those albums and see what they've done, and perhaps we'll learn that they have released a new album, and they did release a new album in 2021 called Eulogy Death March. This band would have started in 1998 with the self-titled album, where we're getting Disaster from today. And then you've got 1999 Cast Down the Plague. You got 2000's Fields of Disbelief. You've got 2002 Where We Come From. 2003 Evolution. And then nothing. Silence. 2003, silence. Nothing. And then all of a sudden, 2020, Psycho Punko Metal Groove comes out. And then this brand spanking new album in 2021. So the Pissing Razors are back, kids. They are back. And they're going for it. Now what we're going to do is look into related artists. Now, I did tell you, remember, just a scant few minutes ago, that this industrial metal horns up in the air? This might tell us what we're in for here. Skinlab. My band went on a West Coast tour, and one of the DJs at a small club in Sunnyvale, California was it Sunnyvale? I can't remember, but was a dude that was in Skinlab, and he was a DJ at this club. Byzantine. We have done them on the first listens. Twice, I believe. Kingdom of Sorrow, I think that is the band with Crowbar and Hatebreed feller. Ectomorph, I want to say we've done some Ectomorph too. Damage Plan, that was old Dimebag Darrell and Vinny's band. We know what happened with that, don't we? Grip Inc., that was Dave Lombardo's. Was that Dave Lombardo's kind of side band when he left Slayer? Prong, delicious, fantastic Prong, Tommy Victor, Propane, Insight. So you got some hardcore influence, kind of some hip hop, some industrial, some hardcore. Cavalera Conspiracy, God Forbid, and Stampin' Ground. That's kind of piquing my interest there, the Stampin' Ground. I wonder what that's all about. And now it's time to look into that bio. Then we're going to listen to the song Disaster for our friend Adra. And you got a live shot here, and they're in the mix of it. They got all sorts of colors all over that stage, and there's a guy standing there going, I am on the front row, Bill. Can you believe it? I'm down on the front row. And there's a guy singing in the mic going, come on, baby, let me light your cannon. And I'm saying, excuse me, guys, I have a bag of popcorn and a Parmesan pretzel here, and I hope that you don't get in my way because I'd like to eat it here on the front row. Pissing Razors is an American punk, groove-based heavy metal band formed in 1994 in El Paso, Texas. Okay, I was completely wrong about the industrial thing, I guess. Eddie Garcia with guitarist Matt Lynch, whose sole purpose was to incite a musical tone loud and aggressive in ferocity and heavy in punk and metal in elements. From the beginning, the purpose was to create music listeners could groove to and connect with, and was the over-the-top both visually and sonically, including live performances ripe with actual fire, blood, and high volume. Now I need to see them Now I need to see them in action. I need to go watch some live footage. Okay, so it is that time. We're going to head down to the self-titled album from Pissing Razors, and we're going to find the song Disaster for our pal A-Trip, and we're going to turn it up, baby, to max power, because you know what? Pissing Razors would have it no other way. It's time for that song. You want some? This is my magic nipple, and I give you a taste, I take a taste, and we listen to the song Disaster together. Does it sound like a plan? Let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's just, fuck it, bro, let's do it. Let's just do it. Yeah. Damn near sounds like that Pantera riff there. But is it better? Kinda. Like that. Change that on a dime. Guitar tone sounds great. It's like a poo-poo platter. It's like a buffet. They're giving you tasty riffs. Different timings of tasty riffs. Nice pickup. Love the sound of that snare, that nice pop. Why am I kind of thinking Fear Factory and stuff too? Now it still does kind of have a little bit of an industrial vibe to it, wouldn't you say? This drummer plays all over the kit. A lot of tom stuff. This Desperado. I'm gonna go listen to this record. This is another one of those examples where that was pretty tasty, and it's full of groove all over the place, full of heavy groove. But one of those examples of where you don't know about a band. Oh, I've heard the name, but I've never listened to it. And now I'm intrigued enough to go back, listen to that self-titled album and see what it's all about. See what's exactly going on with them. The most important part of my video, as always and will always be, is where you get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you think of the songs that we're doing here. And today it is Pissing Razors Disaster. And I'd love to get your feedback on everything Pissing Razors related. And boy, oh boy, what could you say the closest thing to Pissing Razors? Probably kidney stones, right? I've never had those. I know people that have had them. They say it is just a misery. It's like you're Pissing Razors. And I'd be curious if the band name came up with they came up with that name because they were kind of like they all have kidney stones. They kind of did one of those four, like that Pearl Jam, where they hold their arms and together and they say, "Yeah, bro, I got kidney stones too." Get in the comments and tell me what you think of this. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. Huge fan of Pissing Razors. I'll give you a full dissertation on everything that you do not know about this band. They are a great band, man, oh man. And I'm glad to have them back. They're putting stuff out again, and it's good to see that they're at it. All-time favorite songs, all-time favorite album. When you saw them, did you see them live? And when you saw them live, who were they with? Were they with Prong? I could see him open for Cavalera Conspiracy. He had a bit of that that Soulfly kind of sound to his voice. Wouldn't you agree, Max Cavalera? All-time favorite songs, and what was it like the very first time you heard this band? They popped on and you said, who dat? What's going on with that? Who is this? And then you had to, you know, go to the library or something to find out who they were. Because with there wasn't very good computers in 1998, right? Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, it was just not my cup of tea. God love them. I welcome them back. I am so glad that they're back at it and making more music. This just didn't do it for me. It was just not in my wheelhouse. It's not my cup of tea. Didn't make the ass clap. Didn't make me tap a toe, nothing. So I'm going to give it a pass, but I'm going to wish them all the best in the world with their upcoming new album. And I hope that it does really well for them, but I'm out of here. I'll never listen to that again. All of that can be put in the comments below, my friends, my friends. Adra, you want something? There's your thumbs. Look at that. I gave those to you. If you have a hard rock heavy metal special request, you'd like to see it on the channel, it's very easy. No obligations. There's no. I thank one and all and each and every one of you that watch the video. So if you're just here to watch, that's cool. If you want to put something in, that's cool too. Here's how you do it if you want to put in a request. Click one of them links in the description below, or you can put it in the comments. If you put your request in the comments and I see it and I go, that's a good one, I'll hit it with the heart and tell you I'm going to do it, okay? That's all I got. Pissing Razors.